A new plan to expand the Essex County Correctional Facility here in Newark, New Jersey could mean big business for the state and a change in the way the U.S. houses immigrant detainees. The proposal involves an upgrade and expansion of the county jail in order to house hundreds more immigrants than it does now. Prisons are huge revenue generators in the U.S., and the plan could potentially be a moneymaker for troubled Newark.
This could be a way of getting additional funds into the city of Newark.
Bob Russo, former mayor of Montclair, New Jersey, and currently a professor at Montclair State University, says the system is in dire need of reform. But efforts to change it, he says, must be in line with what the people in the community want.
You have to have the public buy into it, have the press and people be able to discuss this and thoroughly vet it before you do it. This facility in Newark is obviously underutilized, I believe, and there's a need maybe to get more revenue for the county and city. And if there's facilities that are available and it could be expanded upon, that could be acceptable to the community, why not shift people that could be considered possibly dangerous?
But money is not the only factor involved here. Correction facilities all over the country have been the subject of criticism for human rights violations. This plan would be the Obama administration's first public example of their goal to reform the way government detains law-breaking immigrants. Among other things, it would centralize authority and improve living conditions in detention facilities housing immigrants facing deportation. Still, some critics don't believe this is the way to change the system. Mike Wilds, former federal prosecutor and mayor of Englewood, New Jersey, is an immigration attorney representing people he believes fall victim to the type of proposal the government is pushing.
Throwing more jails into it may mean a few jobs for the local residents, but is not really what we should be distinguishing ourselves with. And you're dealing not with hardened criminals here. You're dealing with detainees, many of whom are women with children. They are housekeepers or they're political asylees who need a day in court and are being housed at taxpayer expense. So it may in the short term mean a few dollars to the local communities, but in the long term is a poor solution to a very old problem.
Officials say the expanded detention center would hold more than 2,700 immigrants. That's over half than it does now, increasing the number of detention units in the region by about 60%. Costs for the renovations have not been made public, but the New York Times is reporting the county would be responsible for financing the project, and the federal government would in turn pay for each immigrant housed at the facility, a plan that could cost more than $1 billion a year. For Every News, I'm Nia Ham.